junction. So we are going to take the left turn headed to Mau Summit. On the right, we'll be heading to Kericho. And sadly, this is the place that we had a very grisly accident of the trailer that killed more than 50 people. It was so sad. May their souls rest in peace. This is the Nairobi City County bus that overtook us. Contemplating using the Molo, Bagon, Joro route, but from the map, Google Maps, you can see the main highway is blue, only some patches of orange. But you know, now when we reach at Mau Summit, that is an area they call Total. Now from there we are going to meet with all sorts of vehicles. Those coming from Eldoret, Malaba. Now we are going to meet with all those vehicles. All of us are heading to Nairobi, a place of cool waters. Nowadays the cool waters are boiling. That's why you see everyone in Nairobi is quick fast. Life is quick fast, so everyone has to move at a faster pace. Quick fast. That is Nairobi for you. And very soon we'll be exploring Nakuru. You know Nakuru was given the charter as the fourth city in Kenya.
Shifting news. Explore, feel, shift.
Near Nakuru. If you go on the right, that is the route. You'll be going to Molo, Elbagon, Njoro, and you can also connect there to Egerton University. Then you reconnect back to the main highway at an area called Kaptembwa near Nakuru. So somewhere on the left is where we have the Mau Summit railway station. So we are now headed to the Mau Summit. We're going to meet vehicles coming from Eldoret. Then once we reach Nakuru, we meet now vehicles coming all the way from Eldamaravine, Kabarnet, Itan, and then now once we are in Nakuru, just some distance, we also meet vehicles coming all the way from Nyahururu. And yeah, we are all road users, so you must observe all the safety precautions, lane discipline, watch your speed, because speed thrills, but it also kills. Someone has a beautiful forest here. The coming days when they harvest the trees, hoping that the trees have broadened. So you have straight Mombasa, Nairobi, Naivasha, Gilgil on the left, Malaba, Webuye, Eldoret, Timboroa. Going straight, unless you want us to go back to Eldoret. So we are going to use the flyover, which is going to give us access to Nairobi. So if you go on the left using this route, you are going back to Eldoret, and those areas. So we are using this one that is going to connect us to the highway as we head to Nairobi. So this is the area around Mau Summit, and this area is commonly known as Total. Many people know it as Total. We used to have a Total station somewhere there. So when you tell person after Nakuru we meet at Total, this is the area. I think when the construction of this flyover came, that's when the petrol station had to be moved. I don't know where they relocated the petrol station to. Someone who is very fast wants to reach very fast, and they are overtaking us. That's why they say when you're on the road, you are the only sane driver. Your life matters to you, our viewers. You matter to us a lot. So when you're on the road, always be careful, because we still need you to come view our videos, subscribe, support our journey. Because without you, there is no shifting news. And to all our diaspora members, welcome to Kenya. Welcome to an area you can still invest. You can invest in different areas, starting from Nairobi all the way to Busia, Kisumu, Kakamega, and especially with the coming of devolution, we have a lot of developments, a lot of improvements. We can always come to invest in these areas.
Hello. Vizuri sana. Salama kabisa.
Yes. So that was a police check, and they are nice officers. They were just inquiring how our journey is, greeting us, and they were asking what's the name of our channel. We hope that officer is going to subscribe. It was nice and told us have journey masses. So sometimes when we are stopped, just stop. And right now this is Mau Summit. Mau Summit region. Now we have joined a very busy road. Now we have trailers, we have other road users coming from Eldoret, Eldoret, and also those that we came from, those who are using the Kericho route from Kisumu. Now we are all here, especially now the most worrying part, especially for most people, the trailers, the long distance trucks. And welcome to the Eldoret Nairobi Road, to Eldoret Nakuru Road. So this is the route where we are going to meet those places we call Salga, Sachangwan, before we officially enter Nakuru city. I had a friend who had requested that when we pass through Nakuru, we make a call. Unfortunately, I don't think time will allow us. But next time, we will be having an exclusive tour of Nakuru city, and probably will interact with our followers, our friends who live in Nakuru. City County bus is trailing us. It seems they want to reach Nairobi very fast. And we are nearing this Molo area. So when you connect, there is a road that just at the junction ahead on the right. That is the road that will lead you to Molo Town. And you know Molo Town is one of the towns, all the towns here in Kenya. It grew up those eras of, those are the towns that erupted maybe due to the coming of the railway line. So that's the area that road that leads to Molo. And very soon we are going to join the Berlin Wall. Mostly we call it Berlin Wall, that separates the two traffic. That wall, after it was constructed, it helped reduce a number of accidents that were being witnessed along the area of Sachangwan. And rest in peace for the souls that died in that weird accident that happened along Sachangwan. And most were burned beyond recognition. And it was a sad state. So when you are around here, don't overtake, because you can overtake and find yourself on the wrong side, because you can see the Berlin Wall. We call it the Berlin Wall. It starts here. That is Nairobi City County Bus. Isuzu. Right now we are cruising along this path. We have a runway track ramp 1 kilometer ahead. I think for those who watch maybe different videos, maybe from abroad, those track ramps, they are very important, especially if your vehicle has lost control and the brakes are not working. You are supposed to try as much as possible to direct your vehicle to that ramp, because the way it has been constructed, it will try to bring your vehicle to a stop. Though here in Kenya, I think it's not fully implemented. Like, I think you can just observe how the state of that runway ramp. Just look, how can you? I think they need to be serious and just have a very organized runway ramp. Nakuru A8. You divert on the left 500 meters, you go to GSU Molo. now we have to deal with lots of traffic, and also especially the long distance trucks, until maybe we get to Naivasha. That's when the long distance trucks will divert to use the Mai Mahiu road. We also have another runway truck ramp ahead. So this is the area around Satangwan. And that is the mass grave where the accident that happened, and most of the fatalities and most of the, I think there was fire and most of the people were burned beyond recognition. It was so sad. But now with the coming of this wall, or the barrier, it has helped to curb a number of issues, especially the head-on accidents. Runway truck ramp 200 meters ahead. Maybe you can check this ramp and maybe you can comment about its design, if it is effective, and all drivers need to be educated about the importance of the runway truck ramp. So there is a U-turn 1 kilometer ahead if you want to go back. Maybe you might have taken a wrong route. This is Simolo office, Mkinyai Health Center. On the left, the road. Lane 1, lane 2, Nakuru, and you can take a U-turn somewhere here. I don't think it's here, but that one is a dangerous U-turn. We are in Satangwan on our way to Nakuru. And you can see those unique seats. They look traditional, but they're so unique. You can always stop by, buy one, and make your home another runway track ramp in 2 kilometers. Maybe that is an issue that needs discussion, and maybe for the road experts, if we could one day get one road expert to just have a discussion with in terms of the runway track ramps, the importance, the safety, and how they're supposed to be designed, just to educate Kenyans and any other person around, and probably call upon our authorities to implement some of the designs to ensure we curb against unnecessary and some of the accidents that we can easily avoid. With my eye, I can see Lake Nakuru, and you see like Nakuru, as we are nearing Nakuru, it is like in a depression, and we are still to find out, you know, the tallest building in Nairobi is 12 floors. Is it 12? I don't remember. So I don't know the tallest in Nakuru. We are yet to find out when we visit Nakuru, doing an exclusive tour of Nakuru city. We will try to find out about the tallest building in Nakuru. So we have a runway track ramp. I don't know if this was using, maybe this is one of the cases. Yeah, probably it lost control, and so that is functioning. And for believers in the house, when you are leaving your house, when you are traveling, you know, most of you do pray. The road has a lot of funny things, and when you reach safely, thanks to the Almighty, you know, you can never take this life for granted. Sometimes you are protected against lots of dangers, especially when you are driving. Completing the barrier. And people commonly call it the Berlin Wall. And we are back to the rules of the jungle, where you have to interact with any person, everybody who is overtaking. Also deal with the oncoming traffic. Have a river there. This this area now look green. You know, we have had rains within our boundaries, Kenya. And right now we are headed to Salga. So you come from Sachangwan, you head to Salga, especially when you are coming from the Kericho or the Eldoret area. So Salga is a region where we have most of the truck drivers. They stop here during the night, at least to relax before they continue with their journey. And I believe you can see most of the trucks have stopped here. And this is Salga. So you find there are lots of businesses taking place here. I hope many people have recorded videos around this area where they say lots of businesses goes on during the night. Lined on the sides of the road, and this is Salga. Back in the days, there used to be lots of cases of accidents, but I hope accidents have minimized. Though in the recent months around Kenya, we have had lots of cases. Accidents, and recently we heard of the bus that plunged in the Mbagadi River that is in Gataka, Karen. So sad. Some lives were lost. Is not good news at all, because you can imagine your family member leaving in the morning and you are happy, your parent, your brother, your sister, your cousin, your friend will be home safely, only to hear that they are no more. Realize unaweza toka huku na speed. Kuna place hapa karibia Nakuru ni plain. Unaweza drive hata high speed ni kama gari songi. Realize
Sijai pita hiyo route na gari.
Hata nini tu, hata na public. Unakwanga na area hapa hivi unapika, alafu yani gari kwa speed lakini unaona ni kama mso. So good people, we're just cruising slowly, safely as we are nearing Nakuru, and I hope you are enjoying the views. And for any kind of support, we welcome any comment, like like the video. Yes, remember, this is Shifting News. We explore, feel and shift. That is our slogan. We'll continue exploring. We feel the different weather, the different environment of different places, and we make that shift. And the shift now is on you, our viewers. Be it in terms of investments, you can invest, you can tour, travel, especially like, for example, when we say come visit Nairobi. Nairobi has different places you can visit, especially maybe you have even 1 week. You can have a daily routine to visit different places, including, you know, Nairobi is the only capital city with a national park within the boundaries. So now we are at the junction. If you head on the left, you go to Menengai. I've ever once, when I was in high school, I visited Menengai crater, but I'll be planning to visit. And when you head to the Njoro area. So as you are saying, you can always invest in these areas where we explore, give you the views, and with the time as we grow, we will try exploring the areas and bring the aspects of, maybe in terms of real estate, in terms of which businesses can thrive or what are the thriving businesses in such areas, plus interact with the inhabitants, find out about the rent, and you know, some of the regions we have the locals where for them it's normal to them, their houses, it is their ancestral land. When they build, when they construct other houses, maybe they can find out at what rates are they renting out. Yeah, and maybe try to find out, like, if you come to Nakuru, what are some of the activities you can do? Like, you visit, we have Menengai crater, you can visit like Nakuru. Elementaita is just within in the nearby. We have the it is Lord what? Lord Digaton Castle. Anaitwa Lord Digaton. Anaitwa Lord Gu. We have the castle, whereby when you go there you get a history of the prejudice, where that guy, because of love, he had decided to construct a very nice castle, but mapenzi kaenda murama. So maybe one day we will visit there, maybe try to get the history about that castle. Probably just bring for you to be educated and find time to go visit those areas. You know, when you view these videos, yes, they are good. At least you feel that you are there, you are visiting with us. But one in a moment, find time, physically, one-on-one, visit these places. Like I've seen there is a placard saying plots for sale. So this is after the Menengai junction. So you can come here, maybe ask the prices of these plots. I don't know if it is exactly this plot that is near the road, but it indicated plots for sale. So that means it is a good area. You can decide to invest, especially if it's near the road. But what I know is, if you find a plot near the road, so prime. And you know, with the growth of towns in the nearby future, real estate is booming. You can't go wrong with land. Land always appreciates. And the weather is so nice. That's why we are enjoying this drive. So we have a black spot area ahead. So with that warning, you must drive carefully. No reckless overtaking. Just observe lane discipline. So there seems to be roadworks ongoing here. There is a petrol station being constructed. Maybe drainage tunnels. I see people over there busy working. So caution, roadwork ahead. And this road is maintained by Kenya. And maybe on a scale of 1 to 10, in terms of accountability and good work, I can rate Kenya at James, what is on a scale of 1 to 9? Where can you rate Kenya, especially for like the highways we have used? I think 7. So that means there is still room for improvement. There are areas they need to improve, but generally they have done a good work. Especially this highway needs to be dual. This is the Nairobi city count. They are doing that thing in another count. So you can see we have construction ongoing. I believe they want to expand this road, which is a good gesture. Let's hope they want to expand. It is, we are not Kenya officials, so we don't know what is happening. I just seem like construction is ongoing around this section. And remember, we are heading to Nakuru. When I see Porsche Cayenne, I try to say money locators. And we always appreciate all of you, our viewers, for always coming here. We thank God for the far we have reached. We thank you, our supporters. You have taken us from 0 to where we are. From 0 views, 0 subscribers. Most of the time when you start a channel, the first subscriber is yourself. Then you people who have supported us up to this level, and we are still growing. areas as we near Nakuru. And right now we are joining traffic. There is traffic ahead. I'm just enjoying this. You see, such ambience gives you good vibes. And maybe I can just give you a little bit of the music we are enjoying as we enjoy our journey. I hope we are not going to get copyright strike. That is music from South Africa, the famous Lucky Dube. I know most of you, those who relate with Lucky Dube, you can remember his music, touching music, educative, and very many people always liked his music. Remember, Lucky Dube was assassinated. He was a good guy. Right now, probably we would be enjoying more and more of his music. So that is the music we are listening to as we continue with our journey. Person who has just purchased trees. You people love reggae music. You know, they are lovers of reggae music, and we also have those who love tarab, bongo, and different types of music. So maybe you can just tell us maybe the music you always love. So that is a mix. You can the truth, the fun. So that's the music we are listening to as we cruise along this stretch. And right now we are in traffic, and that is the soothing music we are listening to as we travel. And we say thank you for the continued support, always giving us that amazing vibe as we travel. Ooh. My father didn't tell me the truth. Maybe you can tell us what was the inspiration about Lucky Dube's music. Maybe for those who understand history, maybe you can tell us. Maybe you have historical facts about music from South Africa, especially Lucky Dube. He was a renowned reggae artist. And we have construction. That is what is happening on that side. I think that is what is bringing this traffic here. We have ongoing construction. I think expansion of the road. And just ahead we have a shop. Oh, there we have trucks turning. So that is what is happening here. Construction. this truck driver is not seeing us. Ako juu. I think they enjoy. Anakuonanga chini. So this is the traffic along this stretch as I think we are now headed to Ngata area before we join Nakuru. Let's have a little bit of the music. Lucky Dube, you're enjoying the mix as you travel, and we have a I think there is no construction happening there. Mambo, Pt3, poa. So we have constructions going up there. That is inaitwa roller ama ile ya kufinya compressor. We have this is Sigalagala National Polytechnic. Sawa. Thank you. So this is a polytechnic in Kakamega County. Is it Kakamega County or Sigalagala is in Kakamega or Vihiga County? Oh, Kakamega County. Probably the students are going for an exchange program, or either they are going for sports. And roadwork. They mean that is the end of roadworks happening around here. Sigalagala National Polytechnic, and you can see down there they have written there, we aspire to inspire, we impart skills. And that's the railway line now coming all the way from Joro, Kisumu, and they converge here at Nakuru. And Nakuru is where you have views of the penthouses. I think when we'll be, unfortunately we may not be able to show you, but when you're driving along after Nakuru, when you're headed to Nairobi, when you look up in the hills, you can always see penthouses. You know, I don't know why, I don't know the definition of penthouses, but what I know, they are beautiful houses built along the hilly areas, and that's where you can find a number of resorts where you can go relax when you need places to visit. And we can see there we have Wasili. You know, Wasili is an online hailing app, and mostly common in Nakuru, Eldoret, and also Kisumu. I think in Nairobi we have Uber, we have Bolt, we have Faras, we have Lead Lookup, and more others. Yego, I don't know if Yego is still there, and more others. Just listen to that cool music as you enjoy the drive as we go. Have visited Kaptembwa, where we had the mudslides and landslides, but time cannot allow us because already past 3 p.m. and our wish is to be in Nairobi earlier enough. And we also need to take rest because we have other activities that we are supposed to undertake. So maybe we may take time to revisit that area just to bring to you as we do analysis of the aftermath of the floods. So if you use this flyover, you'll be connecting back to Njoro. So Kaptembwa is this Njoro interchange as you go to Njoro. And Kaptembwa region is all these here. Is Kaptembwa region. And this road welcomes you to Nakuru. Nakuru city. Now on a dual carriageway. This truck here is written Kamiamba. And there is a phenomenon, I don't know if you have seen that truck. We have a bottle on the wheels. Maybe for those who understand why do most trucks do that? They have bottles on some of the wheels or on one of the wheels. This is Nakuru city, given the charter to be the 4th city in Kenya, and maybe soon it attained the status and it was given the charter. All the processes started during the reign of the former president Uhuru Kenyatta. Nakuru is growing, so we need more investors to come invest here so that the city can grow bigger and bigger. And we have a mall here, Golden Life Mall. We have supermarkets, a supermarket, and maybe other businesses within that mall. Viewers from Nakuru city receive our lovely greetings. If we were bishops or pastors, we could have said, receive our greetings in the mighty name of Jesus Christ. But we love you, our supporters from Nakuru. You are in our hearts, and the affected families in Kaptembwa, where we had mudslides and landslides. Our hearts are with you, and if we have one of our people would love maybe to connect with one of their families and maybe offer help, you can do so. You can reach us and maybe tell us to accomplish that mission. We are more than ready to do that. Nakuru with tractors. The county assembly of Nakuru is here. And remember, Nakuru county is so large, so huge. We started traversing Nakuru county maybe a few hours ago, and we are still in Nakuru county. Naivasha is still in Nakuru county. Gilgil is still in Nakuru county. That is how huge Nakuru county is. And you can see we have petrol stations, businesses, the transport network so well connected. And this is the main highway, A104, heading all the way to Mombasa city, heading all the way to the ocean, to the beach, Diani, Mombasa area, Malindi, Lamu. And you can use this road to head can head to areas like Jinja in Uganda, Tanzania, Rwanda, Congo. This is the main connection. So we are still traversing through Nakuru city. And we have the main stage there, where you can board vehicles coming all the way from, if you wanna connect to Molo, Elbagon, Eldama Ravine, Kitale, Eldoret, Bungoma, Malaba, Webuye, even Nairobi, this Narok, Tipis, Mau Summit, Mau Narok, that is the main stage. That is where you can board the vehicles. And this is the road that comes from the Nakuru CBD. The railway line crosses after the footbridge. Here is the railway line crossing. And we have the railway station just on the right, just here. On the right is the railway station, the Nakuru. That is the railway station. Some of the town service vehicles, and it has been given the clean bill to operate. Nakuru City serves as the headquarters for Nakuru County. is a good city. What do you say about, okay, unfortunately we haven't traversed through the CBD area, but we have just crossed using the main highway. Nakuru Girls High School is just over here. So if you take that route downside, you'll be connecting to the road that will take you to Nyahururu. And you can see the beautiful views along those apartments that have been constructed over there on the hills. You can see that road over there will lead you to Nauru, and the beautiful roads, beautiful buildings, and that is Nakuru for you. That's 6 kilometers, Naivasha 64 kilometers, Nairobi 154 kilometers to go. So we have 154 kilometers to cover. And I don't know if you can hear that soothing music in the background. Still listening to Lucky Dube. Always gave songs that had messages, sometimes targeting leaders, sometimes targeting the well-being of the general public. And this is Nakuru, the dual carriageway, you can see. And the weather seems to be changing. Maybe as we are proceeding, we shall be experiencing rains. Users, those that were coming from Kisumu, Kisumu, Sia, Kamega, Eldoret, Ravine, Kabarnet. Now we are meeting them here as we head to Nairobi. And also those coming from Nyahururu. tumefika mahali wana change pale mbele.
Audi.
Tafuta Q5.
Eza Audi lakini nataka hiyo Q ya
Q5. Yeah. I think kuna Q, sijui kuna, I think kuna Q7. German machine. Watu wa Coach huwa ndio wanasimama 3. So most people prefer, even me when I'm using public means, I always go for a comfortable vehicle. We are in the Nakuru region. Yeah? Mbele.
Shifting News.